Hi, and welcome back to the BFE podcast. I'm bringing you guys another episode. Sitting directly across from me is my lovely lady, Sammi Wingrove. We're going to be dropping these episodes every Monday, so hopefully you guys are following along on this journey. If you guys want to like, subscribe, and we'll keep pumping these things out to you. Like I said, Sammy's on today. Normally we've been doing 3 people, so the Bear's joining us too. Okay. So Sammi, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I'm Sammi, obviously. So met Logan a few years ago.
Has it only been a few years? There's no way. It's been...
No, it's literally... I moved to Columbus like 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I feel like a little 6 months into it, right?
Yeah. So maybe 3 years? Yeah. There's got to be like... It's probably pushing more like 4.
Okay, maybe. You did come out for my 21st birthday.
I was about to say, because... Fun fact, like, the way I met Sammi is I'm super close with, like, her family. Story, shout out Story. She's gonna have a little nugget. So that's soon. I know you're gonna be a aunt. Yeah, that's super cool.
I know. I'm so
well,
excited.
You're an aunt to my baby as well. She's the cool aunt.
I'm the cool aunt.
Oh yeah, she got her the dopest kicks. Little baby P. We actually just tried to see if she could wear them, but still a little too big. I feel like with those baby shoes, they do have to be a little bigger for the...
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But she, like, Greg and Lindsay's baby, she still can't even wear the 2C I got her.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And
little
she's
tiny
older.
thing.
Yeah, no, because she's a year and a half
She's
now.
adorable.
Oh, my
I posted a picture or something of baby P, and Lindsay, like, commented on it. She was like, oh, my goodness. And I was like, listen, my baby doesn't even hold a candle to your baby. Like, dude.
She is so cute.
Oh,
like,
man.
Every time I see her, I'm like, how? Like, can you guys have like 10 more babies, please?
It's wild. It really, I mean, cute babies are just like, what's baffling to me is there's some people out there in the world that are like, dude, babies are like disgusting. And don't get me wrong, they can be, but dude, they're too cute
They're
not
so
to.
cute.
Oh,
Especially
man.
like buying stuff for them.
Oh.
Like, I'm in TJ Maxx and literally Story's baby already has like
1,000 things.
1,000 things.
Yeah.
Like, I can't help it.
I kind of feel bad because shopping for, I've heard, or like being a girl dad and stuff like that, it's a lot easier to actually shop for a girl than it is a little boy.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, like the stores, let's say, just you're going to Target or something, like the girls section is ginormous, and you got a couple little overalls for the boys or something like that. So
no, that's why. But I try to get for like Lindsay and Greg's baby like unisex. So all the shoes I got via. Like, if they have a boy, okay, then the boy can wear them.
Oh, that's cool.
I literally got her baby Yeezys.
What?
Yeah, and they were expensive.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So I was like,
you do have a little bit of high fashion, high taste. You definitely like. Would you call yourself a material girl? Yeah. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
You know,
but I mean, you work your butt off to get that money and bread, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I get my bonus in 2 weeks, and I'm buying myself a Louis bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, so you get big bonuses.
Yeah, it's like a percentage of my salary.
Yeah. So we do that at Simple Bath too, and it is awesome. Like, yeah, like you said, you get this percentage, and like when that shit hits, you're just like, damn. Like, say if you even like racked up a credit card or something over that year, like you just know kind of always at the end, you're like, oh, I can pay that thing off. Yeah,
no, that's what, like,
that
half of it I'm gonna use for myself. Like, okay, go get my bag.
100%.
And then the second half, okay, be responsible.
Yeah, maybe put a little away, maybe pay some shit off, stuff like that.
But no, the bag is.
Oh, dude, no, you have to treat yourself. I feel like I do the same thing. Like, instead of maybe buying a Louis bag, maybe I'll go buy a new handgun, or maybe I'll buy something for the truck.
Literally.
Or get a new tattoo. Kind of jumping into it. Tattoos. You're big into tattoos. I mean, we were supposed to get not like matching tattoos, but tattoos at the same time. I know.
Please, because I want to get one of Ovio and Zeke.
Really?
Like an outline. Mm-hmm. So please, let's go, because it's
100%. I gotta finish my like the leg sleeve I'm working on.
Yeah.
It's almost done. It just needs a little more filler. But I'm thinking about just getting Japanese maples to fill it out. The rest. I'm actually going on a monster bachelor party. There's 14 of us going down to Fort Myers, Florida. So look out, Florida. I'm going back to my home roots.
No, Carson's getting married.
Okay.
And her wedding is in Mexico.
Ooh, are you going?
I'm in the wedding.
Damn.
So I just booked it. I had to put my deposit down, but it's all inclusive.
Okay.
So everything's
Wait,
included.
Mexico?
Yes.
Oh man, that shit always scares me.
And you should see it. It's beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
Like
I bet.
suite, like my suites, you can swim out from the suite.
And there's a bar?
Yeah. Oh, there's a bar literally in my room. And there's a maid service. If you run out of alcohol, they bring you more. You just, yeah.
Okay, so Sammy's gonna get a little wild.
Yeah,
so, any of you gentlemen want to fly on down to Mexico, maybe you'll stumble into her.
Literally, it's next year. But so I have to plan her bachelorette party. So I don't know where we're going yet. She wants to keep it kind of small.
My wedding's coming up. It's gonna be pretty lit. Yeah, June 24th. And then one of my other buddies, I have 4 weddings to go to. It's a big wedding time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am already married, but I'm actually getting a legit wedding.
Oh no, it's legit. You know I'm gonna.
Oh, we have. It's like a golf course that we're getting married on, and they have 4 villas that you can stay.
Oh, that's
so they
fire.
threw in the 4 villas for free. So one of the villas is kind of just gonna be like a little party pad. So if you need to crash, good to go.
This is the time I should have Greg and Lindsay come.
Oh. That would be wicked.
Okay.
Oh, man.
If Greg's listening, this needs to happen. I will text
A bunch of my buddies want me to bring a little version of this to the actual wedding and set it up there so people can come on.
That'd be so much fun.
That would be, but there's no way.
It would be really hard.
Oh,
Unless you had someone
Well, it'd be hard for me to devote enough time to that.
Yeah,
so
you
supposedly,
have so much going on.
Well, so I was just in a wedding. Shout out Taylor and Jacob. Love you guys.
Taylor.
Yeah, they pretty much told me, they were like, yeah, I mean, I was out dancing on the dance floor. I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, where's Jacob and Taylor? But when you have a wedding, you have so many people to see. You're like, hey, thank you so much for coming. So they got to make the rounds, and eventually they made it out there. But yeah, that's kind of there's no way I'd be able to actually sit down and devote enough time. Just be like, come on in.
Yeah, let's do 30
instead
minutes.
of just me being I'm gonna use you. Come on, get on the show. Let's blast it out. But no, that's cool. I'm excited. Weddings they're so fun. I love weddings.
Are fun. I actually have a lot too. Now that I have yours, I have one in Michigan.
Oh no, really?
And then Carson.
You like Michigan? Have you ever been to Detroit and stuff like that?
Yeah. It's
wild.
It's not bad. It's nice going there when you know people, because then they know all the dope places. Yeah. But I mean, it's just
like you up in Cleveland. Right?
Well, yeah, but Cleveland's way better than anywhere.
Yeah, you're a big Cleveland girl.
I'm a big Cleveland girl.
That's wild. I did like Cleveland. I also like Cincinnati. I've
been going to Cincinnati a lot.
Have you?
I have friends there. Yeah, no, I like it. It's fun. It's very much like Cleveland. You have I actually went to watch before the Super Bowl when they lost. And I was down there, and it was the craziest shit I've ever.
Really?
We went for brunch, and then literally, I just saw Bengals, wherever you walked, orange and black everywhere.
Oh yeah, big Joe Burrow fans.
People were literally, so the bar we got into, they ended up having to shut the doors because there were so many people in there. And
overcapacity.
The people there were sitting beside us actually at a table, and they said that they had to get there at 8 a.m. to even get a table.
Oh my
goodness. And think the game didn't start till 6:30.
Oh wow, my butt would be numb.
Yeah, well, everyone was too drunk as I was
to care.
Oh yeah, they didn't care at all. But no, I like Cincinnati though. It's cool.
One of my close chick friends, she went to Cincinnati. I really fucked with Cincinnati. Low key more than OU. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, and I say that, and a lot of people are like, really? And I'll be like, honestly, I feel like it's more. I don't know. I don't I did go to an actual college party. Have you ever been to one of those?
Yeah.
A legit one. The ones you kind of see in the movies where you're just excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no,
you're just dude, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, it's too, especially once you're older too. It's
oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine going to something like that now.
I'd
probably be the same thing. I'd walking out and be like, what am I doing?
But also OU is so close to my hometown too.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why I really don't.
Yeah.
I was going there in high school. Literally would be let's just drive up to OU for the
weekend. How far was it?
25, 30 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's stupid close.
Yeah.
That's closer than us going down to Columbus.
Exactly. So,
that's wild. I'm going to go grab a lighter.
Okay, no, you're good.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah, no, I didn't really. You didn't know how close that was?
No, we did get actually talking about the family trip we take with your guys' family. Like I said, I'm pretty close. I was actually her stepdad. I was in his wedding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good
Shout out Chris. Yeah, I
love
love that dude. Yeah. Margaret.
Met on Tinder. That's a big topic.
Dude, I mean, what's wild is like that's like the number one thing that people do now. Like everyone meets on. I feel like was it looked down upon? Like, oh, you met on Tinder?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like when my mom first told me, I was like, what?
Which I feel like that's no shame to anyone, but like that's kind of what the stigma was.
Yeah, no, because you think it's like, oh, I made on Tinder, you're just fucking.
Yeah, exactly, like something like that. Yeah, which is, I mean, sure, you might find that on there, but sometimes like low key, you can meet up with like a friend. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like when you're older too, maybe it's different. Like
their
100%.
Age,
like maybe that's not what they were looking for. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to my mom and Chris.
They're badass. And your dog Oreo.
OVO.
So, speaking of OVO, why'd you call your dog OVO?
Because Drake is my real baby daddy.
Oh my goodness, big Drake fan. I mean, you got it tatted on you. We were supposed to talk about tattoos. We bounced all the way over. I know, hang in there, guys. But yeah, you got a Drake tattoo. Tattoo's big in your life, and yeah. What was how'd you fall in love with Drake? Like, is it just his music? Is it his looks? Is it just he's a complete package?
All of the above. Mm-hmm. But so I started liking Drake when I was 10. Like. Dang. So my mom actually, fun fact, I kind of had to lie to my mom. So first Drake concert I wanted to go to, he was performing at a fair.
Okay.
So this was when like Drake was like nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say a fair.
Yeah, in Indianapolis.
Okay.
So I lied to my mom. I went to
a concert in Indianapolis once.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So I lied to her and I was like, this Christian rapper. He's very wholesome. Will you please take me? Because at first I was like, rapper. And she was like, you're 10 years old. What the fuck are you doing, you know?
Okay, makes sense. She was kind of being a good mom, I guess.
And I was like,
trying to look out for you.
Yeah. Oh,
10 years old. My kid just turned 10. Shout out, Rylan.
Yeah. So, yeah, like imagine taking him to a rap concert.
Rylan would be shaking in the corner, probably like, oh my God, there's too many people here. So love that little guy, but.
So, yeah, so I was like, please, can we go? And obviously we got there and she realized he wasn't a Christian rapper. But. Now,
yeah, but your mom's a real one.
She's a real one. And
she really is.
So I don't know if you know that she has one of the same Drake tattoos as me.
Really?
So she has the Take Care one. That was like our mother-daughter tattoos because she's been with me to every Drake concert.
Yeah. Oh, that's super cool.
So I was like, let's go get that.
She's also, I mean, low-key, yeah, definitely shout out your mom. Like, she freaking got you some dope tickets, not some like nosebleeds.
Oh, yeah.
She's the type of girl that's like, listen, if we're doing this, we're doing this. Like,
so yeah, like when Drake, fun fact, Drake posted me on his Instagram. So
yeah, you can go check her out.
Yeah, go check that out.
Sammi.
I'm baby girl with a tattoo.
Oh snap! I mean, after that, just love.
He fell in love, but no. So yeah, she's the best mom. So
yeah,
but yeah,
she really is.
So that kind of started my Drake tattoo, but
you almost have like a whole Drake's. I would say quarter sleeve, maybe.
Yeah, I have 3, and I kind of want to tie them all in and make it a sleeve, but
that'd be wicked.
I don't know how yet.
What you should do is you should go to this is just my opinion. You should go to a tattoo artist, someone that you feel comfortable with. Maybe the person that already was doing them, or you can like my girl's tattoo artist right in I think New Albany now. Badass guy.
Oh, that's where I live.
Yeah, so you could. Go there. Yeah. Yeah, we could talk to her after this, but you could sit down with him and have a consultation. Be like, hey, listen, I'm really into Drake, like, and then he'll sit down like, this dude's good.
Oh yeah, maybe. So the only thing I thought is because I have like the New York skyline one too, and I thought about clouds because one of Drake's albums covers is like heads in the clouds.
Yeah.
And I could tie that all in.
Once you get that album cover, do that and then do the clouds so it all kind of wraps in together.
Yeah, so
that's what I'm saying. You just sit down, you guys can bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah. I definitely need to do that.
I don't know, tattoos. I feel like are a big part of my life. Like I like it kind of shocks me sometimes, like because I feel like you get a tattoo and then after it you're just like, oh, it's kind of just
It's so
it like disappears to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people are always like, oh, that's gonna be on your body the rest of your life, and it's like. Yeah, but I mean,
now
it
it's
just
like
gets
a
so like
part of me.
Yeah, it's just like
You're
my
used to
my
it.
right arm's black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and my left leg is black,
That's
and it's
fine.
just like I don't know. Like I said, in your eyes, you see it all the time. It's like now when you walk up to someone, you're like, holy shit! Like when we do lake days or something, we're going out to the out boating. Like I'll get in my swimmies.
Yeah.
I freaking jump in and like I get out of the water and someone like looked at me. They're like, holy shit, Logan, you're kind of tatted up, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, nah, it's just kind of normal, but a little bit,
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
mean, I think people definitely, especially who don't have tattoos, maybe are
I feel like they just don't understand them.
No.
Which there's a lot of, and I mean, to be fair, like I think Kim K, your idol, is like, why would I put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari or a Bentley? Yeah.
Yeah, some people just don't. But I don't know. I always wanted. Well, I got my first tattoo when I was 16.
I got mine when I was 18.
My mom, shout out again to my mom.
Yeah.
She signed for me. She said, "Let's go do it," and she almost passed out when she got hers.
Actually, my buddy Tyler, you know Tyler.
Yeah.
Badass, like you would never expect it, but yeah, he passed out too. He just didn't eat. He like went in there. He was like he's like a super, like he's a guy that's like always dieting or like fucking competing or doing a competition or something like that. And yeah, I mean, if you're getting ready to get a tattoo, like
you have to
want them 6 hours to do one. Like you want to get a little bit to eat, nothing wild, and then like just
and you
listen
have to
to
be
music
relaxed.
or
like you can't be like nervous or it's gonna make it 10 times worse.
It's funny because a lot of people like come up to you and be like, how does a tattoo feel? It's impossible to actually tell
describe it.
Well, and also what I found is like getting all these tattoos is each part of your body, buddy, it's so gonna hurt worse or like not at all. Like when I get like my front of my shins completely covered. Yeah. When they were doing it, like that's bone on bone, like on my wrist, stuff like that.
The wrist
that doesn't hurt to me.
No, the wrist to me was bad.
See, that's wild. I got my chest down when they were doing the sternum.
But I have such a bony little wrist.
That's true. Yeah.
So the one this is a little TMI, but do you know I have an ass tat? Mm-hmm. That one was the one that felt like the most normal. But not gonna lie, I was a little drunk, which actually Story chickened out.
What? She was supposed to get one too?
Well, and now it's so crazy because she has like how many tattoos?
I know.
But so we were drinking at O'Malley's one day.
Okay.
And
shout out O'Malley's.
Yeah, shout out. Literally haven't been there forever, but it's okay. So
it's
we
not
were
my
both
favorite bar, but the bar. It is a cool little watering hole.
No, yeah. So we were both off. It was like a Wednesday. So we were like, let's go day drink. At this point, we're like hammered. And I was like, Story, I've always wanted to go get an ass tat. She said, I want to go get my first tattoo. And I was like, let's go. So we had Cheyenne drive us. We get there. I'm on the chair, full ass out, just getting it, living my best life. Cheyenne's literally recording it.
Oh my God. She goes, what'd you get?
It says honey.
Yeah, honey. Yeah.
And Story was like, yeah, I'm not getting one. I was like...
She pussed out.
Yeah, she pussed out.
So part of me thinks, and I don't know, like if I can actually say it, but a lot of like girls that were like my close friends or like my wife, for example, she didn't have any tattoos before I came into her life. Really? And then, same with Story, like hanging out with her, like tatted up, like when they were starting to get theirs and stuff like that, like I don't know if I was a bad influence where I'm like, go get them, like,
for it.
Or like, do you like, because Haley's dad doesn't have any tattoos, like he's like, tattoos or whatever, this, that, and the other, and same with Chris. Chris was like the same way. So
Chris
I'm in here.
Doesn't like them.
Well, I'm in the back of my mind. I'm like, damn, that really like start some beef or something like that. I don't. Part of me is like, listen, you do you, like you're your own adult, like do whatever you want, like whatever makes you happy and stuff, as long as you're not like doing anything like crazy, like that I should like be like, hey, as a friend, like maybe you should. Yeah. Tattoos to me are just like, like my whole sleeve is just like northern animals. Like I like that kind of shit. And, like I like the Japanese culture and shit. So I was like, I'll do that.
Whatever you're into, and like I feel like whatever Drake, like a big part of your life. Like you're gonna
like
look back and be like, okay, that's what I wanted. And
up here, like on the French trip we went on, like I got the date we went down. Like all of us got different tattoos, but we all got them at the same time. And that's something you can always look back on.
My like most recent one, it says Leo energy. Mm-hmm. Chelsea and I were in Cleveland for my birthday, and I was like, I'm just gonna get Leo. Like we're here for my birthday. Like fuck
100%.
it. And
that's sweet. So like. Yeah, not to bring it down, but like my puppy that passed away, like we were down in Tennessee, literally in the tattoo shop. Me and my wife were like, hey, let's just go get tattoos to remember the Tennessee trip.
Yeah.
Get a phone call, like, yeah.
I cannot imagine.
Yeah, oh my goodness. You want to, that was
literally,
rough.
OVO turns 10 this year.
That's wild.
10.
That's so cool.
I said, no, it's not cool.
Oh, come on.
He's getting old. Cool.
Not those dogs. They live forever.
They do live forever. And then Zeke's doing so well. My big ass nugget.
I got 3 doggies, but I don't know. It's just the tattoo gives that memory.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's how I remember Nash. Like I got that tattoo like on the other leg. Like I also like funny tattoos, funny guy.
That's why I was
like speaking of dogs and like tattoos, like you just said that you want to get like maybe a tattoo of your dog. Same with us. Like we have 3. I got 2 German Shorthair pointers and a pit. And it's like we kind of want to get all their ears because they have long droopy ears. Yeah, that's cool.
So, because OVO has the one fucked up ear.
Yeah.
So like everyone will know that's OVO, and then Zeke is just like a pit bull ear. But no, that's what I'm gonna get, just like an outline. So
the cool thing about our dogs, like I like playing with the dog's ears, like you like twiddling through your fingers and shit. But they have like those long droopy ones. Yeah. So get like that, the pit bull, then the other one.
That would be so cute.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
That's something like me and my wife like. That'd be a cool date night.
Oh no, that would be,
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say like for me, like personally, we honestly done that. I went to get my wife's like. I was like, babe, do you want to maybe go get a tattoo?
Yeah.
She got her dog that passed away a while ago, and I was like, well, shit. I mean, while we're here, I'll just get a screaming gorilla on my thigh. Like, why not? Like it was kind of like a funny tattoo, but it kind of goes in with the leg sleeve too, so it's kind of cool. But tattoos in my life and like stuff like that, it's kind of like, oh, let's go have a moment together, like where you're just like, dude, you're kind of suffering together. Because I'm not gonna lie, it does hurt. Like
no, it does. It does hurt.
Sometimes, and like I said, certain spots. Like I'm not gonna lie, my calf.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude.
So I want to get like a thigh sleeve.
Yeah, that'd be wicked.
But I know it's going to hurt like a bitch.
I don't know. That would probably be okay. I don't know, because the calves, I kind of like the bone-on needle. It like neutralizes it out. It's kind of numb. Because I'm not going to lie, dude, I've sat for 6 hours, and honestly, the thing that like destroys me is like the line work's fine. I'm okay with that.
It's the shading.
Well, because the line work comes first, and then your arm already kind of feels like a piece of meat. And then just like, hey, hold on. We're going to get 12 needles, and we're going to
go... Literally.
Over top of that stuff. And you're just sitting there. You're kind of just like, listen, just cut this arm off.
Like, literally. And sometimes you're just annoyed. You're like, fuck, is it over?
It is more of an annoying feeling. But you know what I used to, like... Because my first tattoo, I got, like, an upper half sleeve almost. Yeah. Like, wrapped around fully. Like, and if you ever get something... You got something in there, I feel like, right?
No, I don't.
On the inner bicep?
No.
Oh my goodness,
no, I don't
Sammy.
That's where I'm getting the dog one. I've heard
Hang on. Hang on. It's nothing too crazy. Like you definitely get through it, but it's holy cow.
I think I'll be.
You'll be fine. Yeah. I've heard like the ribs are kind of wild.
No. I heard the ribs.
I don't know. I've even heard like you got an ass tat. Like the ass sometimes is like holy cow.
No, I was fine. But then again, like I said, I was pretty drunk, so I was like,
okay. They say you're not supposed to get tattoos when you're drunk, supposedly because it's something with your blood.
Yeah, no, you can bleed more.
Okay.
But it didn't. But I think
I feel it's so small.
Yeah,
like,
it's not. It's literally like this big, and it's just words.
Have you ever gotten a tattoo and you regret it?
No, I don't think no.
I haven't either. I'm just like dude.
I don't think I'll ever regret one.
Yeah. It's like I said, it was kind of more like a moment.
Yeah, it's a story. Like I have a Cleveland tat. I have one for my mom. I have one for my dad.
Yeah.
Drake, New York.
And I feel like it kind of, if you honestly look at someone's tattoos, a lot of times you can honestly read that person.
Yeah.
Like, the only I see Drake on you is just like, man, she's probably a Drake fan.
Yeah, literally.
That dude. Well, okay. Let me hit you with this. Oh God. So, I'm a guy. I'm out at the bar. Maybe I'm like, okay, I'm digging you, Sammy. So would it be? How would I approach it? Like, because I don't want to be staring at you too long. Because if you're just looking at your freaking tattoo, you're like, what does that say? Like, you're just like really squinting. Yeah. And then what if you catch contact with that? Like you see me doing that, and you're just like, what the fuck is that guy doing?
No, because I've seen like people like look at my arm, like because you know, I travel every day for
100%.
work, and they'll like stare at my album and they're like, "Oh, you like Drake?"
Okay, so
they
boom,
know,
that's
they know.
okay. So right off the rip, that's how you break the ice with Sammi.
Yeah, literally. If I'm on a short sleeve, you'll know immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can bring up Drake and she'll talk. Like
so Drake, you fell in love with this guy at 10?
Yeah.
Like, do you like where he's progressed and gone? I mean, he's goated.
I mean,
almost,
yeah, like it makes me. It doesn't. I'm happy for him, but like, I'm like, damn, I really liked him when he was nothing, and now he's literally like Drake.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows who he is.
Oh, 100%.
But no, I'm so, like, as a fan, I'm like, I've really been there since day one. Actually, it just popped on my memories. 11 years ago today, I saw him in Columbus.
That's wild.
With my mom and sister. And
so, the only thing I could say, I mean, I'm more like country. I like that country music or something like that. But I actually saw Cole Swindell, like, at a fair, like, once. And then he kind of blew up.
Yeah, no, it's crazy to see, like...
I'm not saying Cole Swindell's on that level, but you know what I mean. Like he made it. Yeah. Like everyone knows Cole Swindell, stuff like that.
No, so. I saw Taylor Swift. Which, I mean, I'm not a big fan of her now, but like back then when I was younger, she was at Marietta College.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy now just to even be a part. Like damn, because Taylor Swift's big. Like.
I got a couple concerts I'm going to this year. I'm pretty pumped about
I have
them.
a couple too.
Okay.
I have Beyonce.
Oh, are you pumped about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
Queen
she's
Bee.
like, top bitch. Like
really?
Yeah, in my eyes.
Do you feel like anyone's encroaching on her, gonna surpass her, or she just cemented it?
She's just, especially seeing her
Rihanna?
live.
What about Rihanna?
I love Rihanna,
dude,
but I don't think...
she's worth a billy.
She is, but like performance-wise. Like, putting on a show...
I would say,
Beyonce's like that bitch.
Okay, that's 100%.
Cool. Singing, like, no. So I have Beyonce. I actually have You'll Love... I'm seeing Shania Twain.
That's nice.
You know, she was my very first concert.
That'd be cool. 5. Where are you seeing her at?
Columbus.
Okay, wow.
She's going to be, in October. So
that's
I'm
pretty
seeing
cool.
her.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, those are my two right now.
I got Hardy.
Who's that?
He's this badass country artist he's a little rock. He's kind of rock and country. Okay. I mean, he's got some bangers. I'm excited to go see him. And then I think I'm either seeing him again.
Okay.
But I'm seeing seeing Morgan Wallen.
Okay, I've heard of him.
Dude,
I think I know
he's my
who
boy.
He is.
Through every heartbreak, that guy is
Does he have longer hair?
Yeah, a little bit mullet.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
He's a cool dude. Yeah, I've just really liked his music. Like I said, for some reason every time that dude dropped. Like oh yeah, he's probably the top artist right now in country.
Yeah, you gotta fill in country.
I feel like I haven't been there from like the beginning. I mean, Whiskey Glass is what turned me on him, but from there I've been a Morgan Wallen nut hugger.
That's fine.
But I mean, I feel like I said, every heartbreak I fucking went through, this dude was dropping a banger. No, like I'm just sitting there and I'm like, damn.
No, that's Drake for me. Like you really feel that shit. Mm-hmm. You're like, damn. Like long car ride. You're like,
yeah. You're just like, damn. Is this song hitting me different?
Like, fuck.
Yeah. Holy cow. Or like you're sitting at the bar or something drinking a brosky, and freaking his song comes on. You're just sitting there like, is this motherfucker talking to me? Like,
fun fact. 2 weeks ago, I went to a Drake night.
Yeah.
At this place downtown, and we had got a section.
Okay.
And I think the music. Damn. I think the music was hitting me too hard. Please. Literally, don't remember like the rest of the night.
Wait, you were throwing it back just in your own mind?
Not even. And then I literally woke up the next morning, type shit like, how'd I get in my bed? And I was like, this is why I'm never going to a Drake night again, because I just be hyping myself up.
Wait, you just woke up in your bed?
Yeah, like
you better be with people you trust.
Oh yeah, shout out to my people.
Yeah, and because my group, I feel like the same way. Yeah. Like if I know one of them will be like, low key, I like my friend group. I feel like if they saw me like getting hosed, and like they were already starting to get a little drunk, they would low key be like, I gotta stop. Like I have to be here for him. Yeah. Do you feel like you have people like that? Oh, yeah. That's so special.
No, I have.
Like that's fucking cool.
No, and I feel like we're there for each other.
Yeah, and like it's vice versa. Yeah. Not saying I've ever gotten. I feel like I've never. That's not true. I got to that point one time.
I was gonna say,
just once, I swear. Because I feel like I can read myself pretty well, and I can conduct myself. Even if I'm like intoxicated, I'm like, I still have to conduct myself.
I think there's been like 3 times for me.
I know one for you. I'm not gonna bring it up. But okay, I'll bring up mine. Like one for me, dude. Barn on York, and I don't think I was going through anything. I think I was, like I said, you're just feeling it. You're in that moment. It's the music is right. The people in the atmosphere is just, you're just on one. And maybe one of your buddies is like, dude, you want like take shots? And like, hey, another buddy comes up and another buddy, and you're just like, holy shit. If I don't stop, and a lot of times I will be like, okay, guys, like, hey,
I'm done.
But maybe this night, hey, I wasn't. And shout out to like the bartenders there, because I was kind of like a regular. That was kind of like our local watering hole. Like we used to always go to the barn. Like it was lit. There. So I go down the stairs. I made it down the stairs.
Oh my
Make
God,
it to the bar. Yes, they're tall.
Long.
So I get to the bar, and all I do is like this pizza just gets slid over to me, and it's like, honey, you need to eat.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't even move my mouth. Like I was like, what? Then shout out to Landon, my boy. Dude, he's like, he comes in and he sees me. Like, and we're not super, super close, but that dude is my savior.
Literally.
Like, and low key, shout out, like I said, he ever needs anything, I'm there for him. Because he saw me and he was like, listen, we're friends.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, I'll take you home, dude.
Like,
and I was like, I was like, I would greatly appreciate that. I was able to get that out of my mouth. And like, he's risking me throwing up in his truck.
Yeah.
Like,
everything,
anything. Like, so shout out to him, took me all the way home. I mean, and again, like, I feel like I can conduct myself. I wasn't going to throw up in this dude's truck. Like, he's taking my dumb ass home. But that was probably the only time where I was like, that was bad.
And the one I went to talking about for me, my 21st.
Yes.
Wait, that's all we gotta say?
You want to say it?
No, I said that's all we have.
Oh, dude. I mean, it was wild. It was an awesome time. Party bus, downtown, wild.
Since then, I've only had Hennessy one other time. And you know what happened? I did it
you're not a Henny girl.
I used to be.
Okay. So we see Henny in Sammy's hands. We're like, holy shit.
She's back.
Oh, God.
But I literally, this year, I didn't even mean to have it on my birthday. We were in Cleveland. People were buying us shots because I was like, Chelsea, we're not spending shit tonight. Like,
100%.
Guys are buying us drinks.
Well, okay. You're an attractive girl. Is Chelsea... okay.
Bad bitch.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are out there
we're like,
working it
in Cleveland.
Easy money.
So I said, this guy comes last time, let me buy you a shot. And I was like, okay. And I said, Chelsea, then we're getting the Uber.
Okay.
I had been drinking light all night. Like lemon drops, like chilling. I wasn't even that drunk.
Lemon drops.
Yeah.
Those are good. I like the lemon drops.
My favorite.
Okay.
I literally take this shit and it's Hennessy.
Whoa.
The guy bought us Henny shots.
Okay.
And I said,
that's a huge. Oh my God. Your brain. That would mess you up.
Yeah, no chaser.
Your brain is like, lemon drop, we're going down smooth. Henny will punch you in the face.
Literally, I said, call the Uber. So my ass is trying to chase the Uber downtown Cleveland.
Oh my God, Sammy.
Face plant.
Oh no.
Like,
tell me your goggles didn't break.
No.
Okay, we're good there.
Somehow I didn't scratch my, my hands were fucked up.
Okay.
But my knees, so mind you, I was drunk,
There's been
but
a lot
I
of
kind of
people do
remember,
that. Yeah.
So next morning I wake up, I'm like, damn, why are my knees on fire? Oof. I look down. Yeah, not for the reason you would think either.
Hold on.
So literally, and that's what everyone thought too. I was like, fuck you for thinking that, first of all.
That's funny.
I look down and there's blood everywhere.
Oh.
So I take off the blanket and my knees are fucked.
Bad.
Ask they were so bad.
Okay, so your girlfriend's, I don't know, at that point, okay, if you're not profusely bleeding, I think just go to bed.
Literally. I woke up in my outfit from the night before type shit. So I just had to go to bed.
Should we have patched you up or
no.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, then afterwards, I had to go to the doctor. They damn near got infected. I must
have fell
Sammy? Hard as shit.
You probably just had I don't know, a rock. I mean, because me working construction, dude, I'll get splinters in my shit or
downtown
nails.
Cleveland, it's foul.
Downtown Cleveland.
So yeah, never again. And I haven't drank Hennessy since. So
You did say, I think I have it in text. She's like, because I always like to ask my guests, what would you like to drink on the pod? Whatever.
Liquor.
She's like, should we get the Henny out? I'm just like, Sammy.
You know me, I'm different.
You gotta make it through the podcast.
Literally, like, I'm like,
no, but
shots.
that is cool. That is cool. Like, I do like to party myself. I do find myself getting out on the dance floor. Like, for some reason, I feel like the older I'm getting, like the more I'm like, dude, let's go dance.
One night you were definitely super drunk because you were like snapping me. This was recent.
Okay.
I don't know what you were doing, but I had like snapped you because I think I was drinking Patron, and I was like at work, and you like sent me
you
a
were
snap.
at work and I was partying.
Well, I was like, we were opening a new store, so it was like super late, and we were like celebrating. We like after, but it was like 10, 11, and you were snapping. You were like, I'm drunk as fuck. I don't know where you were, and you were celebrating something too. It had to.
It had to have been a birthday.
No, it was
there has
like
been a bunch of birthdays come up.
It was in December.
No, there has been a bunch of birthdays been coming up. I don't know.
I don't know, but
I don't know. I probably was out partying with that. That's wild.
Yeah, you were definitely, because I remember, because I was like laughing.
So we were both partying that night.
Yeah, I was taking. That's been my new Patron's been my to-go.
They say tequila is very. It's I feel like the easiest liquor to drink, or like the cleanest, or something like that. I might be completely mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's like like I listen to a bunch of podcasts of comedians, and like one of them, Bert Kreischer, he's like kind of like a big drinker, and he's like he'll go into his doctor or something like that, and they'll be like, you have to stop drinking or something, and he's like, well, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. He's a party animal, like. They're like, listen, well, if you're gonna drink, then you have to drink tequila. Like, it's like I guess the healthiest alcohol if you're gonna drink it or some shit.
Apparently, I'm pretty fucking healthy then.
Oh shit, Sammy.
We love a good margarita.
Not a big margarita guy.
You're not a margarita
guy?
No,
I did legit eat a margarita. Like, so we're out I think we're in Cincinnati with Jaina, and We're at this Mexican restaurant. We're hanging out with like a lot of her college friends and shit like that. And I feel like that's again why I like Cincinnati, because Jaina was like this party. Like, I always felt comfortable partying with her. Like, she's a cool party girl. Like, so we're out at this Mexican restaurant, me and Taylor. And Taylor's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna finish this drink. Do you want it?" And I was like, not really. But I'm not big into margaritas. Yeah. And I was like, screw it. Like, so dude, I pick up a spoon and I'm like eating it like applesauce. It's not too bad. Like, if it's kind of like, but I couldn't just sit there and drink it. Like, I didn't.
You eating it,
dude? I'm dead serious. I picked it up. I was just like, dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god!
And I finished it, and then we left. I
can't imagine like walking into a Mexican restaurant just
like,
seeing
what's up,
you
dude?
like with the whole spoon just eating.
Oh, come on, whatever, man. I'm honestly a lot like that. Like, I don't care. Like, even if someone's laughing at me, I'll be like, I'm like the type of person. I'm like, dude, this is kind of funny. Like, I'm eating a freaking margarita. So I do. I like to see a lot of humor and stuff. Funny. Like, a lot of times I don't let a lot of stuff get to me.
Yeah.
But to play devil's advocate on my own shit, like, I also don't like when people are fucking mad at me. I don't know what it is. Like, you said Leo. Like, are you like into like that astrology kind of stuff?
Yeah, I am. Like, I know a lot about my sign.
Yeah,
a little bit.
What? Okay, so give me your thing. What is your thing?
So, okay, see, I feel like, I'm like 2 days after Cancer.
Okay.
So I feel like I have a mixture of both.
Okay.
But Leo's very, like, materialistic, so, like, very high maintenance. So I feel like that's me, but very, like, self-centered, has to be head bitch in charge.
Yeah, well, you at your company, you are high up now. I will like, say, you're a badass.
So Kylie Jenner's a Leo.
Oh, okay.
So if that, like...
Oh, wow, okay.
You know, like Kylie.
So I am a Libra. What I found, like, that says is it's like a balancing beam. Like, and I feel like the way I interpret that is, like, I don't like when someone's mad at me. And I'm the type of person, if I come into an atmosphere, I want everyone to be having fun. Okay, like, I'll try and dissolve a situation and be like, hey, you guys don't need to be doing that. Hey, let's go over here. Like, let's get some shots, or like, let's get some drinks. Let's go talk. I'll switch up the subject.
Yeah.
Like, I like everyone having a good time. Like, I feel like there's like a balance. Like, it's like, I always want everyone being happy, having a good time. And then sometimes I know my place where it's like, listen, I feel like I don't need to step in on this. This is something that they gotta take care of.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is kind of like a balance, but I never like someone being freaking mad at me. Holy shit!
It stresses me out.
Oh yeah, I'll like like I feel like I'll go in my head and be like, did I fuck up?
Yeah. Especially those nights you get drunk and then you wake up the next morning and you're like, did I piss anybody off? Like,
okay. See, I'm the type of person. No matter how drunk I get, I will always say goodbye to everyone I know. And I feel like that lets my mind go to ease. Like, because if I'm coming up to you to say goodbye,
yeah,
we'll either have it out or you and I can get a vibe, be like, I pissed that guy off or something. Like, or that chick I said something bad to.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, like, because, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do like talking again while I started the BFE podcast. Subscribe. I do like talking, and sometimes I'll put my foot in my mouth. But I'm also man enough to apologize, be like, hey, listen, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Like, and you can either forgive me or not. Like, and eventually you just have to own up and be a man or a woman and be like, hey, I fucked up. Like, I get it. So.
No, 100%. No, but that's a good idea. Now I'm going to start saying goodbye to everybody and get the vibe.
Well,
like,
so I had a couple of my boys come on, the Union Boys. Go check out that episode. He was like, nah, I don't say goodbye. Because I'm not going to lie, in our friend group, if you're leaving, they're like, well, really? You're leaving?
Okay. Yeah.
You ever get any beef whenever you're leaving? Like, oh, wow, Sammy's dipping out.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
It happens. Sometimes you're just like, hey, I'm not feeling it. Or like hey, something's on my mind. Like, I just want to,
Or maybe you just work so much or like,
you're just like, damn, I'm tired.
Yeah, like.
I got a baby girl to come home to. Like, I got to go help out the wifey. Like, I'm sorry. I've always been like an early leaver, though.
It depends.
Yeah.
Like what atmosphere, how you're feeling. But I don't know. I feel like I get in the vibe then like I'm the type, I'm going to stay and then I'm going to be upset that we have to leave. But it just depends.
How long can you make it? Because you start getting, 2 o'clock is probably the latest.
No, yeah. 2.
Yeah,
that's usually when every place closes.
That's wild. 2 is like, what am I doing with my life?
So do you want to hear it? When I lived back home, so like every place would close at 3, but then there would be this like hookah bar that would stay open all night.
There's always the one bar.
There's that one. And of course, Greg never wanted to go to bed. So we would be out like till like 6 a.m.
No way. You're seeing the sunrise.
Sunrise. And like Greg could handle it. And we're all in the hookah bar.
He's
like,
a professional.
Damn near passed out. And I'm like, we have to work. We have to go.
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to do a couple Red Bulls.
Yeah. Like shotgun the Red Bulls.
Oh my goodness, your heart would be like the entire day. You're like, am I dying?
Oh my god, can I just take
a moment? Am I dying?
I don't know how we started talking about this with one of my friends. We were talking about Four Locos because one of my friends actually likes them. And I said,
okay.
No.
Hold on. No. To defend them. They are, if you're driving down.
No.
If you're pre-gaming before going out, you're driving to a pre-game. That is not a bad choice because that'll get you a 6-pack deep. You do one of those, you're 6 beers deep.
But they taste so bad.
No, I tried one of them. It wasn't terrible. It tastes
terrible.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so we decided to Google like if anybody had shotgun a Four Loko.
Oh my God,
it's on YouTube.
Sam,
this guy.
You did it?
No.
Holy shit!
Do you see how small I am? I would have died.
I
would have been like passed out before the party.
Like where'd Sammy go?
In bed.
I don't know. She must have died.
No, this guy 4. Shotgun 4 back to back. I promise you.
Steve will do it.
And,
shout out, Steve will do it. It might have been him. He used to do stuff like that.
Like emo kid. He was listening to like full blown rock music in the back. Like he had to get in the zone.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out to him and make sure he's okay.
Yeah, no, but
4 of them.
4.
Wow, like I said, it's more of a pregame. Like you're showing up. That's gonna be your beverage, and then you're like. All right, let's maybe get a beer after this, or like, and then you're kind of cruising.
This guy, and he was like in his bedroom. Like, what are you doing after? You're like dying.
Maybe he's getting ready to do a concert or something. Maybe he's psyching himself up. Maybe he has to get like.
If you took
Well, maybe if he was...
If you shotgun 4 Locos, you're not doing shit.
That's so true.
You're not doing shit.
I'm just really trying to defend this guy.
You're really defending him.
I'm really
I
trying.
think something's wrong with him.
Oh, come on, Sammy.
Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
I don't know. Some people are just built different.
Yeah.
I know. I've heard a story. Like I said, it might not be true, but it might be true. This guy knew this chick that alcohol didn't affect her. So she used to take bets with these dudes. These like drunk guys would be like, "Oh, I'll drink you," and they'd be like, "What?"
No way.
I'm dead serious, and they're just like betting like, "I'll bet you $50 I'll drink you." She wiped the table with him because alcohol didn't affect her. Like that's so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard like super rare stories? But like there was like this little girl I remember, like, I don't know, watching this TV show way back in the day. She couldn't feel pain. Like, she'd put her hand on the stove and, like...
I feel like...
That's wild. Yeah. There's, like, rare cases like that, but...
Yeah.
Like I said, that guy could be blowing smoke on my ass, but seriously. He said he used to wipe the floor with the guys.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. That is so crazy.
Okay, well, we've kind of bounced around almost everywhere, so hopefully you guys are hanging on there. Let's try and hit some of these. Your job, we brushed up on it, and also getting into fashion a little bit. You're definitely a fashionista. Yeah. Material girl. Yeah. Is that kind of where your mind went, was like, I wonder if I can make money at this? Or talk to me a little about your job.
Yeah, so I started retail when I was 16.
And you fell in love with it.
Fell in love. Well, it's hard in like my hometown because it's very not fashionable, but I always knew like...
Where were you from?
Good old Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Ooh, snap! All right.
So definitely, like, I started retail and I was like, damn, like, this is actually fun. And talking to everyone in that business, like, you can make money. Like, people just think, like, oh, fashion, like, you're going to be a nothing. Like, so, you know, I started that. And then once I graduated high school, I said, I'm going to college for this. So I went to Cleveland, graduated with my fashion degree, and now work, you know, corporate for a company. So, I mean, but fashion, like, and I don't think people realize, like, how many routes you can go in fashion.
Well, I feel like it's something along the lines of interior designing and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that at my school, at my college, they had, you could go for interior design. You could get your degree in that. But no, like, what I do is kind of like, I do visuals. So it's kind of like interior design, but it's just with clothes. So, but I mean, you can go for marketing, you can go for buying, you can be an allocator, you can be a stylist.
An allocator?
Yeah.
Is that like you acquire stuff?
So yeah, like, so let's just say you're an allocator for like JD. So basically you pick where the product goes. Okay. So like, you know, Polaris is a super high store in the company. They get all the best shit. Yeah, they're like top 10 in the whole company. That's pretty wicked. Yeah. That's where I shop. I shop there and get my tennies there. Whenever I come in. Yeah, no, Polaris does a lot. It's a big store in the United States. So, I mean, they get a lot of good shit. Like, so that's what an allocator does. But there's so many different ways you can go. I just love visuals because I like being more on the creative side. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, fashion's a huge part of my life for sure. The whole shoes especially. But definitely. Sammy, why don't you bring that mic up a little more? Is it... I don't know. I want these people making sure they can hear the real Sammy Wingrove. Oh my God! Okay. Shout out you. Everyone always says I say shout out way too much. I'll be like, shout out this, shout out that. You just. I don't know. I don't know if they're maybe watching. Like, I want them to be like, hey, cool, that's cool. No, I feel that. Yeah, just thinking about them. All right, so job, you love it. Like, it's pretty badass. And like you said, you're pretty high up in the company. You're in corporate and stuff like that. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's fun. I get you actually took your degree and actually used it what it's for. Like, that's pretty cool. And I feel like a lot of people, that's the issue with college. Like, that doesn't happen. I feel like college, jumping into that a little bit, like, it's wild to have like an 18-year-old be like, hey, I'm gonna go do this. Like, a lot of times they still don't know what the fuck they want to do. Yeah, no, 100%. Like, and what sucks is, like, I feel like people that be like, oh, I'm gonna take an off year, they always get looked down upon. They're like, well, you're taking off year. It's like, hey, this is a big decision. It's a lot of money. Huge. It's a long time of, like, I mean, it took me 4 years. Like, that's a long time. That's a lot of time. Like, yeah. But no, I feel like, and that's the good thing with my degree. Like, you can definitely like go and use it for whatever. But no, my job, especially like today's day and age. Oh yeah. I know. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I freaking always interrupt people. Go ahead. You're fine. No, but like I mean, my job, like I get to go everywhere. Like I just found out we're actually going to New York in a couple weeks.
Oh, that's
the
awesome.
City, and
get to travel a
everything's
lot.
paid for. So
Oh, that's sweet.
not only do I get to go, like yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fucking work. Like we're opening a brand new store in the
New
city.
York.
Yeah,
That's huge.
so it's gonna be a lot, but you know we get to go up a day early. We get to stay a day after.
Do you know the people you're already going with?
Yeah, I'm going with. Oh yeah, so my boss. So there's like two people directly like above me, but one is the one that I like. You know, he got me the job.
Yeah.
And he's like not your typical boss.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Like so much fun.
And that's probably why you love the company.
Yeah,
and,
no,
it's
like
nice to find those people.
No, yeah, because he's truly like one of my like good friends. Now.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
So I'm going with him. So he's literally like just like me from a super small town like outside of Cincinnati. Loves fashion. Like he actually like styles and designs. Like he can actually design shit. And he actually just styled an NFL player for the Bengals, and he was like wearing one of his pants that he like made himself.
Oh, so that's cool.
He's so dope. So that's what I'm going with. So
is that something you might want to do one day, or like you look up to, and you're like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
I don't think I could ever design because a lot goes into like making it, but definitely styling.
Sorry, if you guys are hearing that,
I was gonna say,
the wifey just got home, and that's the garage door.
Okay. I was like wondering kind of what that is.
You know what? Okay. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. I actually got to take a whiz.
Okay. If you ever need a guest, I got you.
All right. Sammi. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm grabbing onto this.
I'm always out here.
Are you? I never know when you're out here or not.
Yeah. I'm about to just give you my location.
Oh, what?
So you can just...
Oh, but hey, Sammi. Yeah, we could just meet up, get wings, talk.
Yeah, cool. No. What's the...
Damn.
What's the place right by the Corner Grill? Corner Grill. What was that called?
Mill Dam?
Yeah. We just were there this morning. We got
brunch. Oh, really? I heard the breakfast there is actually really good.
It's good. You took me there the first time.
Did I?
Well, you didn't take me there. I went with like you.
Yeah, I feel like you told me to meet up with you. Yeah, and we came in.
I think it was the first time I met.
Really? Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
Because it was a group of us.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely remember that time, but I'm not a big breakfast guy. I don't freaking like breakfast.
Oh, it's so good. But I've never had their like lunch or dinner.
You know what I forgot to say?
What?
We're back. Oh. Okay, like, cool. Yeah.
We're just talking about like.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like we're flowing. We're flowing really well. Hopefully you guys are out there relating to some of this. Sammi, you've been great. Yeah, we've kind of talked about almost everything on this list without even freaking actually having to kind of point to it or get into it. Let's maybe jump into something a little more spicy. You really like clubs. You definitely like the atmosphere. I mean, you even said that you got a section. That's wild.
Yeah.
Where does that come from, or is it Kim K, like those type of vibes?
So for the section, it's really just like I don't know if you've ever got a section.
No.
But honestly, if you get a group of people,
it's not that bad.
Like, we went on a Saturday night. We got 2 bottles. So you get 2 bottles. And we had a group of 8. And we only had to pay, like, $50 a piece.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, altogether, it's, like, $6.50.
That's actually not bad at all.
No, yeah. And then you get your own couch. You don't have to deal with the bullshit. You get 2 bottles, and it's, like, high. Like, we got Patron and I forget. Casamigos,
wow, I feel like... Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. If you
and they give you mixers too, so you get chasers, so you get to pick what you want. So we got like orange juice, Red Bull.
$50 is not bad because let's just say you're down at a club. I know a beer is gonna be $9 to $10, maybe even $11. Like it is a little taller.
To go out, you're spending $50.
Yeah, I would say so. And I mean, dude, a lot of these clubs, it's kind of wild. The guy's got to freaking fork out a little money just to even get in. It's like, holy cow.
If you have a section, you don't have to pay. So you don't have a cover. And
that's nice.
Yeah, no. So it's...
And you probably get to skip the line.
Yeah. So it's worth it. Like, we were just like... My friends came up from Cincinnati and we were like, let's just get a section. And
so you guys were up in Cleveland?
No, we were here.
Oh, what? Yeah. What club?
I don't know if it would be up your speed.
I've probably been there.
It's called Nor. I don't know if you've been there.
No.
Yeah.
Because I've been to Food Hall. I've been to the Standard. I've been to... There's this really, really new one that's like kind of exclusive or whatever. That's like it's upstairs. You gotta wait downstairs. Huh?
Mandrake.
I don't know, maybe.
It's shit.
I've gotten into that one.
I hate that place. Is
Really?
it like a rooftop?
No. It's inside, but there's like stairs that go up. Like the club's more upstairs. There's like kind of like a little lounge and then upstairs. I don't know.
I think of it. It's like right on the corner. Seesaw.
Yeah. So I got to that one. That one's pretty cool.
No, Nor's more like, it's definitely kind of not in the best part.
Okay.
It's not right on Short North. You got to go a little down. Where
That's okay.
BBR used to be. Have you ever heard of that? It's like the new BBR.
Okay, cool.
But it's fire. And they have like karaoke night. They have R&B night. They'll have like
I
happy
like
hour.
experiencing new shit.
No, definitely.
It'd probably be a bar I'd have to.
No, it's fun, and it's like on the cheaper side.
Okay.
So that's maybe why like the section isn't.
You're
that
speaking
much.
my lingo.
Yeah, you were. That's what I said, and then that's where they had Drake night. So I said, "Oh, you talking my language?"
No.
Yeah, like
okay.
So
okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So a section there, we could totally do that. But we probably be rolling. I'd probably say at least 12 to 14 deep.
So a section for 12, I think, went up to like 1,000.
Okay.
But you got to think then the more people you have, the cheaper it'd be to split,
That's
you get more bottles. So I think for 12, you get 4 bottles.
Oh wow! See, that's what. Okay, so this is just maybe a birthday idea.
No, literally.
So Reagan and Kayla are wanting to like bar hop out here. Shout out you guys. Maybe that's something we could do instead. I might hit up Kayla and see. Just put it out there. Like maybe that's something, because it is something new. We actually did just do Winterfest out here, so that's kind of pretty much the same thing. So you're bounce around from bar to bar, and some of the bars that stay closed throughout the winter, they actually open up for that too. So
no, you should.
That'd be something we could look into
it, because I know Seesaw has sections.
Wow. But those are probably.
They're probably a little more. I don't know though.
Yeah.
But there's that other Gala. It's kind of like Seesaw. I know they have sections and they're not that bad.
I feel like we should have been doing this a while ago, like when we were going out, because it is like if you ever did go to a club, you're like waiting in that line for a little bit. Not too bad. It's not too bad. But then you get in,
to deal with
and you're like, you're trying to get to the bar. There's like 1,000 people in front of you, and then you're like.
And then the bottle girls, like, if you want something separate, like they get it for you.
Oh, that's pretty wicked.
So they like come. It's like a server.
So it's kind of like you're going at the casino.
Yeah, and literally you're in your section because like someone who I was with last week, they owed me a shot, so we just got like one on the side. Like they take care of everything.
That's pretty badass. I'm definitely gonna have to send that in the chat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and see what they're thinking.
It's the way to do it,
cool.
honestly,
yeah, 100%.
because you just honestly, I think you have a better time, and even if you spend, but regardless, you know how much you spend going out on drinks, but now you have.
I would say. Yeah, when I was back in the day when I was single and freaking out there ready to mingle, I would say my bar tab would be around. I'd try and keep it around $50. Yeah. Bush Lights aren't too bad. But what sucks is you do go downtown. You're probably buying a Mick Ultra, Bud Light, something like that. They don't really have Bush Light, and it's wild when a bar down there does. You're like, oh hell yeah, like let me get a Bush Light.
Honestly, like Columbus is not my favorite place to go out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's okay.
I do like Columbus, but I would say so. Like I did like party in
Especially
Cincinnati.
more like me. Like I just started going out in Cincinnati, and there's like OTR.
Okay.
Is the like little not city but little like strip, I guess you would say.
Okay.
In Cincinnati, and it has more my type of bars.
Yeah.
And it's super fun. Like,
that's cool.
I guess all the NFL players go there. That's what they are.
Yeah.
But that's so. If you're ever in Cincinnati,
that's cool.
OTR.
Oh, 100%.
And they have like it's just a whole strip of places, and they have good food. Like,
What's wild is like we did have a bar like that here for like more our style, like that country music, and like they literally had a mechanical bull.
Tequila Cowboy. Let me tell you a story about that. So I'm actually going to one next week.
Sammi.
In Pittsburgh.
Yes, that's a closest one.
So I've never been to it.
It's super cool. I really liked it.
We're going next week for work, and a lot of the people we work with are from that area, and they're like, you have to go to Tequila Cowboy, so that's where we're going.
That'd be wicked.
So I'm excited. Because I never went to the one here.
Yeah, that dude.
And I've heard so much about it.
We used to get hotel rooms.
I remember.
Yeah,
because that's when I first moved up here.
Uber drive, and like when you like mapped it all out.
Oh
you get a couple buddies. Yeah.
Remember, I lived
sweet.
like right by there.
Yeah.
I wish I had that place when y'all were doing that because I've been like just crashing.
Oh, that would have been
my
badass.
Place, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty close. That's cool.
I was like 5 minutes from Polaris.
Yeah.
But
it definitely saddened me when that freaking place closed down. But a lot of times I if I'm going out, like I might go to the casino or I'm more a local bar or something because I gotta always try and make it back to baby girl. That's why I'm always like baby girl and wife. Yeah, definitely. Live out in BFE.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild. I don't know. I feel like the older I'm getting, like I'm like, oh, I want a little more land. Like, do you ever think about like, are you? But I feel like definitely Sammi I know is apartment high rise.
Yeah, no,
something like that.
Yeah, no, I never like. I've been looking at where I want to move next.
Yeah.
It's definitely not here. So I've been looking at like downtown apartments wherever I go, but
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Listen, if I'm not gonna lie, I did go through this phase where I really liked like the apartment life.
Yeah.
Where like I like that industrial look, like lofty.
Like a loft. Yes,
bro. That's pretty cool, like something like that.
Because I really want to go to like my top 3 right now is either Charlotte, Atlanta, or Houston.
Okay. Oh, Houston. But go there.
So,
and I'll be like, hey, come on, honey, we're gonna go visit Sammi.
Been to Charlotte?
North Carolina?
Yeah.
No, I mean I've driven through it. I don't think I've ever. I don't know. We might have stopped, but not briefly.
It's super nice because obviously that's where Greg and Lindsay live. Yeah. That's where my sister lives. So I have people there. My sister lives downtown Charlotte.
Oh, is it sweet?
It's so cool. Like she literally lives like you go on her balcony. You see the football stadium.
Wow.
Like it's fire, but she pays so much for like a studio. So, but it's this like you don't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah,
like,
you can pretty much walk everywhere.
Wherever,
yeah, or get one of those cool new like electric things, like you're going through the freaking streets.
So definitely that's gonna be. I mean, eventually I would like a house because of the dogs, but right now I'm more apartment.
Yeah.
Life.
Apartment life. There's nothing wrong with that.
So yeah.
Well, Sammi, we've gotten to know a ton about you. I appreciate you coming on.
Of course.
Is there anything you want to wrap up or final statements or anything from Sammi? You've been awesome. I really appreciate again you coming on.
No, of course. We'll have to do it whenever.
Oh, 100%.
Whenever you need me.
So hopefully you guys like this episode. Like I said, they're going to be dropping on Mondays. So the BFE podcast, we're out. Thanks.